Hello po. Um, Hello po sa lahat. Ako po pala si Sheila, isang certified baby wear consultant po dito sa Philippines. Ayan. Ngayon po, pag-uusapan po natin yung breastfeeding in Sling. So, ito po. Mag-share po ako ng slide. Ayan. Ayun. So, breastfeeding in a sling. Ano po ba yung meron doon? First of all, introduce ko po muna yung self ko. Ako po si Sheila May Guevara Lin, isang certified baby wearing consultant dito sa Philippines, at isang certified mental health first responder din. I'm also a mom of two beautiful boys. So ano po ba yung ginagawa ko? Most of the time, ano po yung mga activities ko with regard related sa baby wearing? So yung mga activities ko po would be consultation, and also I do Sling library. However, as of now, hindi pa po siya ganun ka functional yung Sling library natin kasi ilan pa lang naman yung nag-try kung ano yung Sling library. And then also, I have an upcoming training center na yes, DTI, BIR registered na din po yung ating training center at saka yung Sling store under Echo Snuggles. So that's my Echo Snuggles. Ako po yung mismo nagtatahi. Nakikita niyo naman sa likod ko. Ayan, ako yung mismo nagtatahi. Okay. Word of caution before we start. Safe po ba yung baby wearing? Yes and no. Yes. Take it from me, no? Trained na baby wearing educator. Baby wearing is safe and not safe. Paano? Baby wearing is safe when we observe tics, yung tight in view at all times, close enough to kiss, keep chin off the chest, and supported back. Safe siya if we use the baby carriers properly. Ayun. Safe siya when we use appropriate baby carriers to our babies according to their age, according to their medical condition. Baby wearing is not safe when there is a hazard fall, pwedeng mahulog ang bata, o di kaya may sira sa baby carrier na pwede siyang, ayun nga, yung sinabi ko kanina, pwede siyang mahulog, o di kaya, natatabunan yung kanyang nose o yung kanyang airway, pwede siyang masuffocate. Yun yung tinatawag nating positional asphyxiation. Ayun. Actually, any baby-related na mga gamit is inherently unsafe when used improperly. Even the innocent sock, yung medyas, may nabasa akong isang article way back wherein yung sock, ginamit lang, usual na ginamit sa baby. Pero dahil may thread doon sa loob na nagbuhol-buhol din sa toes ng bata at saka na-impede yung blood flow. Kailangan putulin yung toe niya kasi nga na-impede yung blood flow. I don't know kung paano yun nagkabuhol-buhol sa loob ng sock. Pero yun nga, any baby-related thing is inherently unsafe when used improperly or kung hindi natin nakikita yung mga issues or concerns sa ganung bagay. Ayun. Can I feed my baby in a sling? Pwede po ba tayo magpadede gamit ang ating baby carrier, gamit ang ating SSC, gamit ang ating ring sling, gamit ang ating wrap? Yes, of course. Pwede po. Ayun. Baby wearing assists parents and caretakers in feeding the baby with breastfeeding or bottle feeding. Ayun, even though that this topic is related more on the breastfeeding side, gusto po natin na ipaabot po na yung baby wearing, hindi siya exclusive lang siya sa bubble ni breastfeeding. Kumbaga, Breastfeeding and baby wearing are complementary. However, we can also do other types of nurturing feeding when we use our slings or when we use our baby carriers. Ayun. Yun lang po, when we use our baby carrier while breastfeeding, we need to practice the two different skills. So, kailangan muna, ma-practice muna natin yung breastfeeding alone at saka ma-practice din natin yung baby wearing alone before we combine the two. Kasi, pag hindi pa natin na-master or pag hindi pa natin nakuha kung ano yung mga techniques, yung mga essential techniques sa pag-breastfeed, ano yung mga essential at safe techniques when we baby wear, pwedeng ma-aksidente si baby, ma-choke si baby, pwede pa siyang mamatay. Ayun, kasi nahulog o di kaya na-suffocate. Ayun, so kailangan mo nang i-practice exclusively yung dalawang skills before combining the two. Take note that when we use our sling while breastfeeding, hindi siya hands-free. Kailangan yung isang kamay nagsusupport pa din sa baby habang tayo ay nagpapadede. Bakit naman natin kailangan na magpadede sa ating baby carrier? Gamit ang ating baby carrier. Ano po ba yung mga benefits ng ating... Ililipat ko lang po yung self ko. Ayan. Ano po ba yung mga benefits ng sling-supported breastfeeding? O di kaya yung tinatawag natin na breastfeeding while baby wearing. Ano po ba yung mga benefits nun? Unang-una at saka pinaka-practical sa lahat is convenience. Siyempre, ano ba naman? Ilalagay mo lang dyan si baby. Instead of using two hands, may free ka na isang hand. Madami ka nang pwedeng magawa. O di kaya, kapag patulog naman na si baby, pwede kang mag-cellphone, o di kaya, pwede ka rin na uminom ng tubig, o di kaya magpakain sa isang anak mo. Ayun. So, convenient talaga siya. Especially for mothers who do a lot of work, multitaskers sila. So, napaka-convenient yung pag-breastfeed ko while baby wearing. It also brings confidence to parents. Kasi, when we use our baby carriers while breastfeeding, we become responsive to our babies. Nakikita natin yung kanyang mga facial cues. Alam natin kung, okay, patulog na siya. Okay, gutom pa siya. Okay, hindi pala siya, hindi niya pala gusto yung ganito, yung ganyan. So, we become responsive parents. Nakikita natin agad. And by that alone, nagiging confident tayo na kilala natin yung anak natin na kahit na iba yung taong may hawak sa kanya, by merely looking at the facial cues of our children or by merely looking kung ano yung mga galaw nila, alam na natin, oo, naantok na yan, akin na. Oo, gutom pa siya. Oo, ganon. So, you become confident as a parent. Also, while using a sling while breastfeeding, it provides a coverage, no? So, for discreet feeding, yes, I know that we advocate for normalized breastfeeding. Yun yung hashtag natin. However, there are mothers who are not that yet open, shy pa, especially for first-time mothers. Yung hindi pa sila ganun ka-comfortable na ipakita yung mga chest nila. And we respect that, no? We do not put a shame on that. Hindi natin sila ililabel as nahiya na magpa-breastfeed. No, hindi pa sila sanay. So, a sling will provide a certain amount of coverage on the chest. Also, breastfeeding while baby wearing actually establishes good and prolonged breastfeeding feeds. Bakit? The more that you are close with your child, the more that the baby's pheromones will be sending more signals to yourself na, oops, you have to produce more milk. Kasi may baby ka na pinapadede. You have to produce more milk because you have a small baby. Yun. Kaya, mas nagle-lengthen pa yung breastfeeding. Ayan. Also, it produces oxytocin. Oxytocin is a love hormone. And it also brings about the feel-good feeling, no, when we are close with our baby. Even by just merely smelling the bumbunan of the baby. Ayun, masismell mo, ma-absorb mo yung pheromones that is being emitted sa kanyang bumbunan. Na-produce pa siya more ng oxytocin sa katawan mo. Ayun. And it actually brings about that yung indescribable feeling na mahal mo yung baby mo kahit na para sa iba hindi ganun iba yung attachment nila, iba yung level of likeliness nila or likingness nila sa bata. I don't know if that's a term. Pero ayun, basta ikaw pag nakikita mo nasismell mo yung anak mo, iba yung feeling eh. Also, it brings about bonding and attachment. Imagine, or when you breastfeed and you are looking to your child, you are intently looking at your child while your child feeds, makikita mo, ma-appreciate mo yung mga facial features niya, ang ganda pala ng kanyang tilik mata, ang ganda pala ng skin niya, ay nakuha pala niya yung kilay niya sa tatay niya, ay yung mata pala niya galing sa akin. Uy, ang ganda pala ng buhok niya. And also, there is bonding, no? Nag-eye to eye kayo ng anak mo. You are fostering bonding and also fostering attachment, secure attachment to your child, which is very, very good. Also, using a sling can foster or can encourage shared parenting. What do I mean by that? When we use a sling, for example, sa ngayon, magpapump ako ng gatas ko. Tapos, yung tatay naman nila yung magpapadede sa kanila gamit ang babywearing. So, pwede siyang maging, yung nararamdaman ng baby na, ay, parang lang ako kay nanay. Kasi ganun din naman, na-daddy din naman ako sa gatas niya. Pero sa tatay naman ako, parang ganon. So, shared parenting. So, both of you and your husband can enjoy that level of closeness, bonding, and love bombing through oxytocin release. So, basically, this is just a small list or a short list of why use a sling when we breastfeed. So, what are the risks when feeding the baby using a sling? Siyempre, lahat ng bagay may kasama yan na risk. So, ano yung kailangan nating tandaan na itong mga risks na to ay unavoidable. Okay? So, again, ano yung mga risks when feeding the baby using a sling? Take note that these are unavoidable, no? Ayun, pinalakihan ko yung sarili ko. Ulit. What are the risks when feeding the baby using a sling? Tandaan na itong mga bagay na sasabihin ko ay unavoidable. Take note that small babies are obligate nasal breathers. Meaning, isahin natin na, obligate, meaning obligado, kailangan. Nasal, meaning ilong. Breathers, paghinga. So, yung mga small babies po ay mas nakakahinga sila ng mas mainam gamit ang kanilang ilong. So, kapag natabunan nyo ng any amount of cloth or any part of the baby carrier, pwedeng ma-impede yung kanyang airway. Kaya nga, isa din yun sa mga reasons kung bakit kahit na dumidede sila, nakakahinga pa din naman sila kasi yung paghinga nila nasa ilong, hindi naman sa bunganga. Ayun. Next, a sling is just an extra arm when feeding the baby. Hence, one arm should still support the baby even when in a sling. Again, as what I've said you earlier na ang paggamit ng sling while breastfeeding is never a hands-free feat, no? Kailangan yung isang kamay nakasupport pa din, especially sa mga small babies, nakasupport pa din yan dito sa leeg at sa ulo ng bata. Ayun. Foods may cause overheating. I know that baby carriers such as Maday and SSCs or soft-structured buckled carriers, may hood sila, no? That provides coverage while feeding the baby. And also, it prevents yung distraction ng baby sa mga makikita niya sa paligid. However, take note that the hood may also cause overheating. Kaya, ano yung problema doon kapag na-overheat? Madi-distress po si baby. So, ano yung mangyayari pag distress siya? Magiging antsy na siya later. Or pwedeng mag-cause ng suffocation din, no? Ayan. No fabric must cover the baby's head. Kasi, yun nga, balikan natin kanina that babies are obligate nasal breathers and foods may cause overheating. Do not sleep while feeding the baby. So, kapag nagpapadede tayo, for example, we are using a ring sling. Ayan, ilalagay natin dito. Huwag naman na tutulugan natin kasi balikan natin yung tics. Ano ba yung nasa tics? Tie, in view at all times, close enough to kiss. Keep chin off the chest and supported back. Balik. Yung letter I po, in view at all times. So, if you are sleeping, you are closing your eyes, you cannot see your child. So, pwedeng, for example, especially for small babies na gano'n na yung ulo nila, so hindi nyo na makikita. So, it becomes unsafe already. And then also, feed with minimal movement. Huwag naman tayong sumayaw-sayaw at gumagala-gala-gala habang nagpapadede. Kung pwede naman na, for example, naglalakad-lakad ka, minimal lang, huwag naman yung mabilisan na gano'n. Kasi kahit naman tayo, even as adults, hindi tayo nakakakain ng maayos kapag nasa moving vehicle tayo. Diba? O di kaya naglalakad-lakad. Kailangan natin with minimal movement. Ayan. So basically, the risks of using a baby carrier are as follows. So, fall, pwedeng mahulog kapag improper yung paglagay sa baby using the slings. Choking, pwede silang ma-choke sa ating gatas. Positional asphyxia or positional asphyxiation, meaning pwedeng ma-suffocate sila. Overheating, dahil nga, yun nga yung sinabi ko kanina, with the use of food po sa ating baby carrier, pwede siyang ma-overheat. Kasi pag nagdedede yung bata, nag-exert din sila ng effort. Minsan nga, yung ibang babies nga, pag nagdedede sila, pinapawisan pa sila. So, it can cause overheating kapag may hood pa. And incorrect latching position. So, ayun. So what are the recommendations or safety reminders when we use our slings while breastfeeding? So first and foremost, baby's face must be visible at all times. Yun nga yung sinabi ko na huwag naman yung naka-cover yung kanyang buong mukha. So dapat makikita natin sila. Nakikita natin kung dede pa ba, kung tulog na siya, kung nakakahinga pa ba siya. Ayan. Also, baby's chin must be at least 2 finger breadths away from its chest. So, 2 finger breadths away from its chest. Hindi yung nakaganon, yung baby. Hindi siya nakaganon. Kundi dapat at least 2 finger breadths away. Ayan. The carrier must fully support the baby from its nape down to its spine. Ayan, yung baby carrier, dapat yung support niya galing dito hanggang sa baba. No? Hindi yung support lang niya hanggang sa baywang. Hindi yung ganon. Hindi rin naman yung support niya na from the head. Kasi yung head, kailangan open yung area para pag nag-unlatch si baby, may space siya. Hindi yung nandyan yung sling mo na sa likod ng ulo ng baby. So what if gusto niyang mag-unlatch or pag kailangan may mga iba yung ano na tawag dun sa Tagalog, yung magbo-burp na sila or parang nasusuka sila or nasobrahan na yung gatas, gaganon sila. Ayun. So kung may sling dyan or may fabric dyan sa ulo ng baby, pwede siyang ma-choke. Ayun. Babies must be returned to its upright position right after every feeding. So, after feeding, antay-antay ng ilang seconds na parang mag-settle down na yung kanyang nadede sa kanyang bunganga. And then after that, ibalik yun na siya sa kanyang upright position. Yung position niya before you fed the baby. Ayun. Yun yung ating mga safety reminders. Bawal po na Ayun. Mas mainam po na ibabalik po natin sila sa kanilang upright position, yung position nila before sila na nag-feed. Kasi yun yung optimal na position nila, no? Kasi kapag matagal sila nakaganito, pwedeng ma-suffocate sila, no? Yung cradle position. Ayan. So what are the possible carriers to use? We have wraps. You have the stretchy wrap, So when breastfeeding while baby wearing, what are the possible carriers to use? We have the wraps, the stretchy ones and the woven wraps, the ring slings, the soft structured carrier or the buckled carrier, and the medai. So basically, yung 5 most commonly used. No? Yung sinabi ko na 5 ha, kasi kasama na yung stretchy wrap, tapos iba din yung woven wrap. Yun lang yung hindi natin nagagamit yung on-boot-himo kasi on-boot-himo, basically, yung function niya is for back carry. Ayan. Pero, for this time, at this moment, ituturo ko lang po yung pinaka-common na ginagamit when we use a sling, and that is the ring sling. Yun lang po muna yung ituturo ko. As what I've said sa kanina, na yung pag-breastfeed while baby wearing is kailangan na i-practice muna siya. So, ngayon ituturo ko po kung paano gamitin using a ring sling muna. Okay? And then, siguro we'll hold another meeting or another class. Or you can always visit my YouTube channel kasi andun din po, na-upload ko po yung mga videos ko how to use the wrap, the woven wrap, the stretchy wrap, and the ring sling, and the soft-structured carrier while feeding the baby. So, any questions? Actually, ngayon po, hello po sa natitirang person. I am inviting everyone to enroll and be a baby-wearing peer support educator po. This will be the first batch under Kuku Baby-Wearing Training Center. Dito po. It's dalawa po tayong option, the in-person training and then the online training. Pero as of now, masasabi ko mas viable po yung online training kasi nga with the pandemic. Ayun. But hopefully by October 1 to 3, pwede nang lumabas. Pero if ever hindi pa po, ayun, online training would be the best option for us. Ayun. For the online training, it will be a 21-hour intensive training. So that will be 3 hours for 7 days. Wherein you will be having seminar and workshop. Everything pag-uusapan natin from the anthropology, evolution, up to the science of baby wearing, up to the practical usage. Ayun, because basically we really want to empower Filipino families, no? And one way to do that is to train baby wearing educators. And no, I am not saying that teaching and pushing your advocacy, empowering families to baby wear is not limited to trained people. However, it would be really nice na guided yung ating nalalaman. Ayun. For the in-person training naman, it will be still be a 21-hour intensive training that will be from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for 3 days. And it's only open for 5 slots. Ayun. So please visit my website, www.babywearsmart.com for more information. So these are my social media pages and I hope you get to visit them also. I have my Instagram account, Baby Wearing Smart with Sheila. Facebook account, Baby Wear Smart with Sheila, Echo Struggles, and then Baby Wear Smart with Sheila, my YouTube channel. And you can always contact me via my Gmail, babywearingsmart@gmail.com, and then my website, babywearsmart.com. Thank you so much po for staying with me. Ayan. I am so sorry paputol-putol ko yung video kasi nga mahirap yung connection. I really tried. So, ayun. Thank you so much. Hello po! So this ends our class. I hope you get to enjoy and also learn something from this class. Ayun. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye.